In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use pivot table functions in Google Sheets. This powerful tool is incredibly useful for anyone looking to summarize, analyze, and organize data efficiently without the need to write complex formulas. First, let's get started by logging into your Google account and navigating to Google Sheets. Once there, open the spreadsheet that contains your data. Pivot tables are especially helpful when dealing with large data sets as they allow you to calculate sums, averages, counts, and even group your data with just a few clicks. Now let's take a closer look at the essential elements of a pivot table: rows, columns, values, and filters. These components help you manipulate and view your data from different perspectives. When setting up your pivot table, make sure to explore these options thoroughly. You can access a drop-down menu under the Values section in your pivot table editor. This feature allows you to choose from several functions, such as sum, average, count, and more, ensuring that your data is presented in the most informative way possible. Let's dive into a few practical examples that demonstrate the versatility of pivot tables, especially when you don't have a date column to work with. Imagine you have a dataset containing hours worked in various categories and by different researchers. The golden question here is, how can we best analyze this data? One straightforward approach is to summarize the hours by category. To achieve this, set the rows to Category, then drag the hours spent into the Values section and select the Sum function. This setup will quickly give you a total of hours spent in each category. Another insightful way to visualize your data is by summarizing the hours by researcher. In this scenario, you'd set the rows to Researcher and once again add hours spent to the Values section. Depending on your focus, you can use either the sum or average function. This table can help identify which researcher has contributed the most hours or get a sense of average hours across different researchers. For a more detailed perspective, consider combining both the category and researcher into your pivot table. By setting rows to category and columns to researcher with hours spent still as the values summed, you will create a multidimensional view. This format displays hours spent segmented by both categories and researchers, revealing patterns and insights that might not be immediately visible in raw data. Remember, pivot tables transform raw data into meaningful insights, providing clarity and direction for your decision-making processes. This remarkable feature truly harnesses the potential of your data, making it easier than ever to derive insights at a glance. Dive in, experiment with the features, and unleash the full power of your data with pivot table functions in Google Sheets.